वक्रतुंड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभ निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा।
Namaste. If this is your first time here on my channel, I'm glad that you found your way to this corner of the abyss. So, welcome. My name is Bobby Cherian, but most of you know me as Jyoti Sakti. Well, that's not a name that a guru initiated me with. And that's not an intentional brand name either. I didn't sit in a room with a bunch of marketers and test it against 10 other brand names. No. Jyoti means radiance. The radiance that comes from a light, a spiritual illumination, divine light. And Shakti means power. Power from the divine feminine. The force that moves through everything. And together, Jyoti and Shakti, Jyoti Shakti, that's the mission. A mission I gave myself. Be a light. Be the force that moves something forward in someone else's life. And Shakti, it's also personal to me. My family house in Kerala is called Shakti Mangalam, the Shakti Mangalam family. So this name carries my lineage in it too. It's not just my mission. So I'm a family man. 4 children, all of them out in the world now, learning their own lessons, making their own mistakes, finding their own light, same as I'm still finding mine. Now, with respect to Vedic astrology, I want to tell you this. I'm basically a skeptical person. I've known that. Always been a person who questions things. And unless I experience something, even remotely, in my own life, it's just the other person's experience. And I truly respect that because we are not all experiencing the same thing. Now, I didn't come to Vedic astrology because I wanted someone to tell me what was going on in my life. I came to it because I refused to keep outsourcing that to other people. It's my dharma to understand myself, and I'll try all the tools available to do that. I wanted a tool that I could use myself to look inward, to actually know myself, not to guess, to know myself as much as possible. And what I found, generations and generations of Rishis, enlightened people, sitting in observation for lifetimes, carefully watching the patterns of the human mind and the human spirit. And they map it against the patterns in the sky, against the stars, the nakshatras, which was the only reliable and visible thing. Now, this is not fortune telling. I really need you to hear that. Jyotish, or Vedic astrology, this is a science of light and the science of pattern. This universe runs on pattern, macro scale down to micro scale. And those same patterns are why you are on the path you're on right now. You see, nothing is randomly happening. And there is some science behind that. And nothing is chaos. It's a super pragmatic, organized chaos. Like India. If you've ever been to India and you observe how everything works without any filter, it might look chaotic, but when you look closely, you'll notice that it's a very pragmatic and organized chaos. Even the cows in the street, it might look chaotic to a foreign eye, but the cows, they always go home when the sun goes down. And they're not afraid that someone would have them for dinner. They follow the pattern. And in life, when you see patterns in yourself, when you understand that, something in your nervous system settles down. I have felt it myself. And when it settles, growth happens. You stop fighting life and you start flowing with it like water. I understood that internally a long time before I started saying it loud. And I think the only real thing I can do with that is share it with you. Become a Jyoti, a light in someone else's life. Because when you get down to it, all that actually matters is the connections we build. We build in person or now through a screen. We have the technology to reach each other's across the world. So why wouldn't we use it for something real? I've been doing in-depth Vedic birth chart readings for people for over a year now. And my readings aren't about scaring you or handing you a prediction to be anxious about. Every reading is built to bring you to the highest, most positive place I can bring you to. and in a language that actually makes sense to your life. I made a promise to myself early on last year. I didn't want to become known as an astrologer. And so I told myself I would stop doing personal reading once I reached 1,001 people. Right now, as I'm recording this, I'm on reading number 392. Most of the people I've read for are still around me, still connected, like family, honestly. You can read their experiences yourself on my site, jyotishakti.com. And if it's something you are called to, you can book a reading on the website. It takes me a few days to get it delivered to you because I do this carefully, not fast. So, if you've been watching my videos already, thank you, genuinely. And if you are new here, welcome. I want to be honest with you about something. You see, I ran a marketing agency online for over 20 years. Modern digital marketing tactics. The funnels, the urgency, the act now, the gimmicky marketing tactics. None of that is new to me. I know exactly how it works. And I'm sure you do too. But Jyoti Shakti, this isn't that. This is built on something I actually believe. I believe the message of light will reach only the people who are meant to hear it. So, you can find me on TikTok, on YouTube, and on Instagram, all under Jyoti Shakti, JYOTISAKTI. And everything, the readings, the writings, the community, it all lives on my website, jyotishakti.com. So, I'll leave you with this, but I know one thing for sure. There's a reason you ended up watching this video. Out of everything you could have been watching, you're here. Maybe that's not an accident. And maybe there's a message in it here that was just for you. Again, thank you for your love and encouragement.